Back. It is time for Saturdays with the Columbus Zoo. We've got Ashton with us today, highlighting our flying foxes.
Yeah, that's
These guys
right.
are so cute.
Yes, they're incredible species. You know, bats are the only flying mammal species in the world, and we're joined with one of the largest species of these fruit bats as well. These are the large flying foxes, and they're found in Southeast Asia. And you can see they like to sleep in large groups all together. They're a very social species. And being that it's Halloween time, usually bats are usually kind of interpreted as kind of scarier creatures. But these guys are actually really incredible animals to have around. These guys in particular, they're actually fruit bats. So they eat a variety of different fruits and also flowers and nectar. So they're actually a huge pollinator species. And then also our local bats here in Ohio, they're our insect species. So they're gonna be out there eating a ton of different insects like mosquitoes and helping keep those populations in check. So they're actually really incredible animals to have around.
But the difference in size, like between like Ohio and these flying foxes, like the flying foxes, are they a lot bigger?
They are. These are much bigger bat species, as you guys can see now. They actually have a wingspan of about 6 feet. So there's two major categories of bats. It usually separates between our large fruit bats and our smaller insect bats, like what we have here in Ohio.
Do you get to see them flying around in there sometimes? Is it like creepy?
So these guys, I've never personally seen them, but they are considered to be a nocturnal species. So that's usually when they're going to be the most active. So usually if you come see them at the zoo, you will see them resting or roosting like what you see here. But you'll be able to see them all as a group. You can even see them stretching those really big wings out right now too.
I will say, I always feel like I'm walking into like the vampire's lair when I come to see them. It's like, oh, okay. But what's their personality like? I mean, would you say they're friendly, or would they normally not be a fan of being around any kind of people?
Well, they're very social animals. So you can see they live in these larger groups all together.
Yeah.
In fact, there's up to hundreds of these bats that live in colonies together. So they are pretty social animals. And, they get to know their keepers very well too. And they participate in a lot of training projects. So they have a lot of personality with that aspect as well. And they are quite an intelligent species too. But they are a very unique one and have a huge role in helping protect areas in Southeast Asia and help pollinate a lot of forests.
Is there something that we need to be doing to like help keep them around? Are they doing okay out in the wild?
Yeah, absolutely. So because it is Halloween time, and as we're prepping for trick-or-treaters and getting candy and everything for the trick-or-treaters, one of the biggest things we can do to help support these species of bats is buying sustainable palm oil sourced candy. So there's actually an app you could download on your phone called the Sustainable Palm Oil Shopping app, and you can scan the barcode of candy that you're about to purchase for trick-or-treaters, and it'll tell you if it's been harvested sustainably. So what you're doing at that point in time is you're actually protecting the natural habitat of these bats through making smart choices when you're purchasing different products for Halloween time this season.
I love that. I know I've tried to like Google different ones, and it's crazy how much just simple differences in candy can have on the ingredients and what's in them. You wouldn't even realize. So that's a handy tool. You guys have been busy at the zoo. I mean, I was there last weekend for Boo at the Zoo.
Right. Yeah, we've been very busy. We're wrapping up our Halloween season here at the zoo. We have Boo at the Zoo continuing through the weekend of Halloween. So you guys can come out on the weekends. We have extended hours throughout the weekends for the Boo at the Zoo activities. We have 13 different treat stations for people to come and visit. And then also at Zombiesy Bay, we have our Zombiesy Bay Halloween event as well, which is also on extended hours throughout the weekend and on Thursdays too.
Which I'm told is more of not an entire family-friendly situation, more like a teenager kind of.
For older audiences at Zombiesy Bay.
Ashton, thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, and we hope to see you guys here at the zoo for all our Boo at the Zoo and Zombiesy Bay activities soon.